Today is January 6th, 2021. I'm going to be comparing my data on Garmin Connect from this day last year, 2020, to today's run. I started last year a program of daily running using a heart rate management method where I was intended to keep these low heart rate zones so that I could sustain running for a longer distance. The main challenge over here is that when I'm running slowly, I get very bored of it and I want to run faster because I'm getting frustrated when I'm doing my training on the treadmill. When I ran on this particular day, the average was 11 minutes and 37 seconds per mile. But if we look at the trends over here along with my heart rate, I'm able to keep a low heart rate while I'm doing slow running. This is about 5 miles per hour over here on the flat treadmill, and I can do this for about 20 minutes before my training program advises me to kick up my speed to 8.5 minutes per mile, and I immediately pay a high price in heart rate for this speed that I want to put out. I can maintain this speed for almost a mile, and then I drop off to go to the bathroom, freshen myself up, and then start the run back up again. So this for me was a relatively hard workout. If you look at my heart rate zones, I spent 14% of my time in a high heart rate zone, 1% more in this heart rate zone. This would have been considered an anabolic workout. But most of my time was spent in zone 2. I had a pretty good diversity of heart rate throughout this workout. But all of that got me just 2.86 miles. I want to show you the difference, what happened after daily running for the entire year. This morning I went out and did a 7-mile run outside with a bunch of hills. When I do my run in the hills, I can see my performance over here on the bottom while I'm playing this for you on the map. So I ran around my city, and you can see the elevation drops and gain over here at an average speed of 9 minutes and 10 seconds per mile. I took a big break over here to go to the bathroom, I believe. And other than that, I stopped briefly to cross the street safely at stop signs. But really, I'm getting an incredible amount of speed over here for relatively low heart rate. If you look at my heart rate zones, you'll see that most of it is in this green zone over here. So I don't have to run at necessarily a 12-minute per mile pace anymore to maintain low heart rate zones. And I never even went over 164, which is, I recalculated all of my zones based off of my running results from this past year. So what I wanted to tell you is that I learned a lot about running, but my heart got so much stronger in this past year that I was able to run, 2.5 times the distance at a very easy, very comfortable kind of feel. And I had a bunch of hills integrated with that. And none of this would have been possible if I had stayed completely obsessed with speed like I was in January of last year. Running fast was my obsession when I first started the program. But when I started to learn how to take my time and appreciate the process, this is when my heart got stronger and able to tolerate more speed over time.